GBI is confirming that they are still searching for a missing girl 27 years after she disappeared. Today marks 27 years since 11-year-old Teresa Dean went missing on Lawrence Drive in Macon. She would be 38 years old today. Last year, the GBI teamed up with a group of criminal justice students from La Sierra University in California. Those students have been helping in the search, producing forensic reports for review. Now, the case is still under investigation as of today, but anyone with information should contact the Twiggs County Sheriff's Office or the GBI tip line.
They searched by air, land, and even on foot to find 11-year-old Teresa Dean. She was last seen walking down this road.
I was told that she was been seen walking up Lawrence Drive around 8 o'clock last night.
Shortly after that, the search was on.
Flew the chopper in to see if we could locate it. It picks up heat sensor on it, so we, only choice, we had the dogs in, couldn't find out nothing.
We got a lot of people out here doing searching.
Friends, neighbors, and law enforcement are looking for Teresa.
Well, but we're going to continue to search until we locate the child one way or the other.
But until then, Teresa's mother waits for her daughter with one heartfelt plea.
Teresa, if you can, you out there, you see this, get some way and call the police. You know the number, 911, and they'll come get you. Please.
Paul Chambers, 13 WMAZ, Eyewitness News.
The day she disappeared, she was out playing, and then she said she was going to go up to her friends to look at some puppies and visit her friend.
This was 11-year-old Teresa Dean when she disappeared from her home in 1999. And this is what investigators believe she may look like today. The Twiggs County deputies are still trying to figure out who's responsible for Dean's disappearance.
Until we solve this case, anybody, everybody, and anywhere is a suspect, as far as I'm concerned.
After 7 years of searching and no arrests made, Twiggs County investigators are now changing their approach and crossing state lines.
We've been working with some investigators from Prattville, Alabama. They had two very similar cases.
Mitchum says Dean and the two Alabama girls were the same age and from the same social background, and even went missing around the same time of year.
They were all in August, and they were all within 3 to 4 days of one another. Almost like an anniversary. Almost like since the first one happened, then the next one would have been an anniversary, and the next one would have been an anniversary.
He says methodical abductions are typical of sexual predators, and he believes the one responsible in this case looks a lot like this.
It was described from a person that last seen, one of their children talking to a man that fit this description.
Rocking one sock. As a reminder, a missing child should never be forgotten. It is a partnership with the Justice Network and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
And right here in Central Georgia, the search still continues for our missing children. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children lists 105 missing children from Georgia. That number includes 2 missing Central Georgia girls, Shy Pate and Teresa Dean, missing since 1998 and 99. Police say the girls have similar stories.
Just walking away from the home and was not seen.
J.T. Ricketson with the GBI says police and people in the community spent countless days and nights searching.
We run leads on both of these cases into other counties and even into other states, and they all have just ended in dead ends.
Since then, technology has improved.
In the old days, it took forever to get those pictures out there, and now we have partners like Facebook and other social media giants.
Co-founder of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, John Walsh, says technology is now the driving force, sending an alert to cell phone users in a matter of minutes.
In the digital age, now Facebook, the center will qualify an Amber Alert, get it to Facebook, and those first 4 hours when that child is missing is that crucial time of trying to get that child back alive.
Walsh says every time a missing child is found, it heals the wound for his family. His 6-year-old son Adam was abducted from the toy section of a department store in 1981. His body was found 2 weeks later.
The mistakes that were made in 1981 were massive. There wasn't technology. They did a bad job in the investigation. When you're the parent of a murdered child or you're the parent of a missing child, there's no closure till that chapter ends.